Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nuuli Forged. We are a 5e actual play stream that takes place in the world of Nuuli, which came out of my brain, and 6 of my friends are brave enough to play in. Because why not be in my brain when you could be there instead of the real world? Live in my head rent-free, why don't you? Uh, Sarah, who plays Andra, will be here in about half an hour. She's running a little bit late. And Matt, who plays Corvus, will be along momentarily. He's just on his way back from a quick grocery shop. I've got it. Thank you for the Pikachus. So good to see you, buddy. Always nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. That being said, I need somebody to roll me a D31, my lovely, lovely players, before we go around and introduce yourselves and answer a fun little question. All right, 17 it is. All right, here's a pretty simple one. And I will ask you to expound upon this question in whatever way you choose to. Or maybe I'll give you a little direction. Let's see. So please, dear friends, introduce yourself, your character, and please tell us, does your character typically remember their dreams? Or what do you think they dream about, whether they remember or not? And we will start over in the middle of the rungs with Tanner.
Hi, I'm Tanner. I'm playing Lunine, the Hexblood Fey Knight. And for remembering dreams, I don't think I've ever remembered my own, so I don't really think I can comprehend what that's like.
Cool. So do you think Lunine remembers his?
I guess.
Okay.
I literally I go to bed, it's black, I wake up.
I get that. I'm much the same.
So and I never that's how I've always slept.
Fair enough. All right, very cool. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got Amber.
I will not eat this pretzel then. Hello, I'm Amber. I'm playing Ozo, the halfling way of mercy monk. And, well, if I'm being honest, most of the time I don't remember my dreams. Every once in a while I'll have a stress dream. Usually it involves walking fast, not knowing where I'm going, and then being stuck somewhere. It's very odd. Or, of course, the magical dreams that are sent from, magical places. But mostly, I kind of just sleep. I think my brain is pretty good at processing.
Fair enough. Good answer. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got Mike.
Hello, I am Mike. I am also Justin Timberdrake. And that's sort of a tough question. I would say, you know what? To kind of give a weird answer, because I always do give a weird answer. Does Justin Timberdrake remember his dreams? People. He is living his dreams. That's his answer. He's living the dream.
All right.
Rockstar. That's my answer.
Fair enough.
Anything else is secondary.
Fair enough. Very cool. Next up, we've got Jeff, freshly back from Japan.
Hello, I'm Jeff. I play Selenar, an elf druid. My understanding is that in trance, they're not really sleeping. It's more of like visions of the past or like memories of home or whatever.
Yeah, that could be part of it.
So, yeah, they're all real memories, I suppose. And he certainly had some visions as it's played out in the game. I don't think elves dream at all. Question mark. / period.
Yeah, like it's one of those things in like text as written, the Forgotten Realms, they remember previous lives and that kind of thing. But I like to give elves the opportunity to dream.
Yeah. I think of it more as a mind wandering. So it could be visions, dreams, however you want to say it. But he definitely remembers many of them. Most of them are just wishes, places he wishes he could be, or that maybe don't even exist. But yeah, it's
Selenar
like
is
telling
taking care of
stories
the
to
astral
himself.
self.
Great. Wonderful. And I am Jared, your humble dungeon master here on Nuuli Forged. I play everyone and everything else that is not the 6-player characters. And people dream. People dream. Oh, hey, we got a Matt just in time. Matt, please introduce yourself, your character, and let us know if your character dreams. Do they remember their dreams at all?
Hello, I'm Matt playing Corvus, the changeling rogue, and yes, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I actually think he's had a dream, a couple of like canon in-game dreams at this point. Does he remember? I like debating on it. Like, I don't remember mine, so I'm wondering if this is like Corvus is like me, or let's say it's like 50-50.
All right. I dig that. That's cool.
It's like vague recollections, deja vu moments, but doesn't really remember them.
All right. Fair enough. Very cool.
Unless the DM is the one describing the dream, in which case I write it down.
Fair enough. Very good. Well, all that being said, let's dive into last time on Nuuli Forged. Last time on Nuuli Forged, Corvus shared his suspicions about the bullywog Sir Dupon's connection to the murder of his own father, and the party retreated to the room of giant geese to take a short rest. During that time, Justin noticed that somehow an envelope was delivered to the group, and opening it in front of everybody, an illusion of an elven woman appeared, identifying herself as Captain Thessaly Grassdrop, demanding that the Marquis Lunine Raytrial Dusklight turn himself into her, or else she and her companions would hunt down him and his allies en masse. While discussing options amongst the group, a new voice added some insight, and the mysterious Flick appeared. Flick, it turns out, is a sprite with connections throughout the dungeon and beyond. He informed the Dead Ringers about various allies that he had in the dungeon and encouraged a team-up between them all in an effort to beat the time clock and maybe have a little bit more of an edge in getting some answers and at least maybe making an impact into the Crimson River. The Dead Ringers decided to take him up on that offer, and they split up. Ozo and Justin went down to the satyrs Ben and Carby, securing both a glitter bomb and a larger explosive device that has been named Kevin. Lunine convinced the magpie Bleakbeak to join them, as well as freeing an explorer named Crispin Stain from a cell through the use of illusion magic and subterfuge. Ooh. And violence. Violence also helped. Andra and Corvus joined Flick in the effort to free and obtain the aid of the grinning cat Stargle, who is trapped behind a force wall of some kind. However, Andra decided to go ahead of her companions and ended up being engulfed by a gelatinous cube. She was slowly being dissolved, except that when Corvus did find her and managed to pull her from the cube, but it was too late. Andra convulsed in her body and died, her spirit severing once again from her mortal coil. At least until a mysterious voice appeared to Andra once more in that final moment and said, "Want one more final go?" To which she agreed. Corvus watched as he sprawled Andra's body on the ground, and the black necrotic flesh that had been slowly spreading from Andra's previous death wounds intensified, moving not only down her arms, shriveling and wrapping her hands in black necrotic flesh, but also creeping up sides of her neck to her face like spiderwebs veining to the very bottoms of her eyes. These little spiderweb-like necrotic webs have pretty much taken over Andra's body. And it's a tense time because they're not necessarily out of danger yet. Flick has gone ahead in an attempt to capture Stargle, and we're going to pick up right there. Selenar, your allies have spread throughout the dungeon to various locations. You have remained behind in the room of giant geese. You heard the ultimatum given to your companions. And I leave it to you. I will highlight something that maybe did kind of come up and make you interesting. When Flick was talking about where the magpie Bleakbeak resided, he said, go left after you go down the hallway across this room, because if you go right, you'll end up in the field of grass. So I will add. So I'm just
I just want to make sure I hear this correctly. You said if I go to the hallway across from the geese room, if I go right, I end up in a field of grass. And I go left to a magpie named Bleakbeak.
Correct. Lunine decided to go towards Bleakbeak. So I will ask you, does Selenar stay in the geese room, or do you think Selenar would go and explore this grassland while his friends are gathering allies in other places?
I guess he... We're trying to to collect allies to help us with the Crimson River, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Selenar, as everyone is leaving, will begin ritually casting Speak with Animals. I want to ask the geese if they would be willing to help.
Yeah, the three large geese look to the Hydra geese. The Hydra goose.
So I essentially attempt to explain to them what the message was, what we're trying to do, and if they... Because I know they have been imprisoned here by the Crimson River, so I assume they're going to be predisposed into helping us. And it would be cool for all of us to ride giant geese into battle.
Yeah, so this is an interesting thing. You've used the spell before to speak with these geese.
Yes.
And you realize that, like, when you cast this spell, like, what it really does is the benefit of it is they don't, like, you know that they are not actual, like, beasts, as, like, they're not, like, a regular goose. They are actually, like, fey entities. But for the purposes of this spell, what it does is it makes them able to communicate with you in Sylvan. Because they do understand Sylvan, but they can't speak it, but your spell bridges that gap. Just mechanically, that's kind of what's going on. But I would like you to make either a persuasion or animal handling check of your choice, as you ask them to join the crusade.
19.
All the heads of the goose, 3 of them look to the giant geese, and 2 of them stare at you, and they say, yes.
We would like to get you home.
Yes, your friend asked us previously, and we nodded, but it's good to be able to have an actual conversation about it. If you can get us out of this doorway, we will gladly join you in your quest.
Cool.
Yeah, the doorway does provide the largest hurdle as far as you can suss out.
The doorway and also the hallways that are 1 square wide, right?
Yeah, the hallways. Ari Burps, thank you for the look. Thank you, Boops. The hallways, they could like squeeze down, or at least the giant geese could squeeze down. They would just move at half speed. The big one would have a lot more trouble getting through the narrow hallways. You remember that when they were talking to you before, they told you how when they were brought here, they were magically reduced in size by someone.
Yeah. I will try to find a way to do that. My way of saying I will comb through my known spells, but not right now in the middle of a scene.
Sure. So you get this assent and willingness to help from the geese. So I'll ask you again, does Selenar spend all that time with the geese, or does he go check out this grass area?
Eleanor is afraid to go down the hall
Okay.
towards the grass by himself, because he doesn't want to end up in the Fey realm alone.
Okay.
But I will go left towards where Lunine went.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you make your way down the hallway. And you kind of just end up here. And you can see, like, where Lunine went was probably down here. You can see, like, down to the south with your dark vision that there's a bunch of, like, old bookcases. But you don't see Lunine.
What do I see up here in this? I assume this is the grass you're talking about.
Yeah, so up to your right, you see a brightly lit area to start off with. And you can see that it is there's a bright crystal embedded in the ceiling that is producing bright, like, sunlight equivalent kind of grass. The grass is that you can see is lush and tall and shimmers in shades of green, blue, and gold.
Step up to the door, but don't go through it, just to get a better look at what is in there.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception check. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, so you are looking out into this this grassland here. Make a nature check for me as well, if you'd be so kind. Or an arcana check, your choice.
Well, they're both +9, so...
Great. Yeah, you've read about this in your studies. This is most likely weave grass, a species of grass native to the Fey realm. And it's like probably like up to like head high in some places, and it's just this patch of grass that's a kind of growing here. And on that 16, you do see movement in the grass. And as you kind of stand back and kind of watch, observing, you see a form begins to appear. A humanoid form begins to appear. And what you see is a sort of tall creature with a humanoid shape, but made entirely of like plant material, like long grass and stalks, kind of woven together to form like muscle fibers and that sort of thing.
Envisioning Groot at this time.
Yeah, except more
Close.
less woody and more grassy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like begins to kind of solidify.
Oh, a shonen elf.
Yeah, like hair kind of like wheat. Very attractive kind of figure. And it looks at you and in common says, "Hello."
I'm Selenar. You have interesting abode this far underground. It almost reminds me of the sun.
Yes, it is where I can exist here. I am Lucius. I am an Alcide. I am from a different realm. My grasses were brought here. And in doing so, I was brought with them. I am connected to my grasses.
Let me guess. The Crimson River in black and red brought you here against your will.
Yes. I do not know if they meant me harm or capture. They have cultivated some of my grasses and reap them from time to time, but that is the normal life cycle of grass. They have not caused harm. Still, I do not make myself known to them. In you, however, I sense a kindred spirit.
Well, we're both very far from home. And very contained in this dungeon. I don't say dungeon, in this underground passageway.
Oh, yes.
Are you able to leave if you wished, or are you stuck here?
I am bound to the grasses here.
Seems to be a theme. The Crimson River has many beings trapped here for reasons only they know. What do I know about this grass besides it's native to the Fey realm? Does it have any magical properties or a reason that...
Not really. It's just like really sturdy reeds. Like it's good for like weaving things like baskets and even blankets and stuff like that. Like it's not really used for magic that you can recall or think of off the top of your head.
Yeah. Elinar's like just trying to think why they would build a room here intentionally for this grass.
Yeah, it seems like mostly it's like a utilitarian crop. Like it's probably so they can use it to like weave things.
Yeah. Make whatever.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
How would you leave your room? Does the grass need to be alive for you to be among it? Or could you take some with you? Or if someone else were to carry it? Like, how did you How are you transported?
Oh, well, I was dormant and my grasses were carried off. This patch happened to be where most of me was in. I'm not quite sure how it was done. I sort of just awoke here when my hibernation was complete.
Do you suppose they brought the soil and everything? I take one step forward and try to, figure out. It's planted, obviously, so they must have some amount of ground.
Yeah, it appears as though they've built like a little 12-inch tall box, and the grass is on top of that box, so it's probably like soil. It's like a bed of soil, and then the grass is growing up
So
out of that.
He's living in a 20-foot square planter, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. This grass is native to the Fey realm. I assume that's where you're from as well, as long as many other creatures in this catacomb.
Yes, it seems there is a connection. I have seen other Fey creatures, and the Crimson River are based in the Fey realm.
Yes, we followed them here because they have been hurting people in the material realm as well, which is where we are from. If we could help you find answers, would you help us? We don't know their motives.
If I could assist you in something, I would happily do so. I'm not sure what help I could provide, as I am bound here to my grass.
How much grass would we need to transplant to bring you with us, if it came to that?
How much water is removed until the ocean is no longer the ocean?
Well,
That was deep.
it's me smoking my weed right now.
Deep like the ocean.
Respectfully, the ocean is much larger than this room.
Yes. But how much of the ocean can there be until it is just the ocean? Or how much must be removed until it is no longer the ocean? Such is the way of creatures. Such is the way of creatures such as myself. We are what we are until we are else. I have been made to believe that if I attempted to wander, I would become lost. Separated from my grass for too long. I could go sometime, but too much time and I would cease to be. So to be safe, I have stayed here.
Time is finite for us all, unfortunately. We have one amongst our group who is also native to the Fey realm. He may have ideas to help you farther.
Tell me, friend Selenar, what is your vocation? I sense a connection to you.
I channel the power of nature, of the water around us, and the sun above.
Ah. And are you from this realm?
Yes, but very far away. We have traveled far.
Might I inquire where you are from?
Selenar starts digging through his... He pulls out his journal, essentially, to imagine there is, on the first page, sort of a chronological map of where we have been. Say, across the sea, through the other sea, on the other side of the... whatever the big boiling ocean is called, and then 2 weeks' journey up the first road,
Does it have a name?
French's Causeway.
Ah! Yes.
Yes, my people are hidden in the woods
I have heard of such a
for
place.
many, many years.
Ancient grasses tell of old connections to a place of redemption. A raised riverbank, a causeway.
It is true. That bank itself is my home.
Yes. It is called an Elphori-touched location by the grasses.
The Elphorii is a legend amongst our people, one that has no confirmation of being true or just a story.
Oh,
And I have not heard that word since I left home.
just because it is a story does not mean it is not true. All things are true, friend Selenar. You are accurate. The Elphorii not only existed, but they continue to exist, though they have left your realm. They exist now in the deepest connections of the Fey realm.
It is part of my hope to find them, if they exist. No one knows where the elvish power originated from, but it would be an honor to
Well,
bring some truth back home at the end.
the Fey realm is the best place to start looking for the Elphorii. They are all throughout it, within it, encircled as part of it now. Evolved to a state of connection with the natural and unnatural elements of that realm. They exist in the wind, in the mountains, in the rivers, in the grasses. And though they are almost everywhere, they are very hard to find.
Seems most things are. Hopefully they find us if we ever go there.
And I wish you the best in your search for them.
Appreciate it.
It is at this point when you hear footsteps approaching, and you turn and look over your shoulder, and you see Lunine approaching with a very dark-skinned man dressed in like traveler robes, and a little black and white magpie on Lunine's shoulder. Lunine, you see Selenar kind of talking into the grasses of this like area.
That's it. Selenar's lost it.
Lucius, allow me to introduce Lunine Desklight, one of my companions these last year or so.
You see this grass figure kind of looks towards you and kind of nods.
Do I know what it is?
Lunine here is of your realm.
You can make
He is
an
also trying to find his way home.
Lunine, you can make an either Arcana, History, or Nature check.
Nope. Starting off real strong.
All right. Yeah, with an 18, it's some kind of nymph or dryad. These are like more like plains ones. You've never met one, but you've read about them. They're called Alcides, and they tend to thrive in meadows, plains, and like that kind of stuff. Farmers tend to really like them. They leave them offering of like honey and meads and flowers, and in return, they kind of help protect their flocks and their crops.
Greetings.
Greetings,
You?
and you as well. From what realm of the Fae do you come from?
I come from the Moonlit Grove.
Ah, just as the Crimson River.
Unfortunately, yes.
Your friend has told me that you are in an effort to overthrow them or remove them from the dungeon.
Remove them from this place, yes. So, getting some information as well will also be beneficial.
Well, I have no ill will towards them or you. I do hope everyone has a acceptable outcome. They have unknowingly, I feel, transplanted me here and have been just harvesting some of my grass.
And you're fine with it? It doesn't hurt or anything like that?
Oh no. It is the nature of grass to fall and bend and be cut and be plucked.
So long as they're not doing you any harm.
Oh no, grass is quite sturdy. It always regrows.
Sure. Well, do you have any seeds I could transport with me? Maybe transplant you somewhere nicer?
That is certainly a forward request.
I mean no offense if it caused it. I just
I assume not.
don't know if transporting you back to the Fey realm might be nicer.
It would be an ideal, but I would hate to get lost on the way. If I am disconnected from my grass for too long, I will perish. However, if I could reroute my grass in a new home, I would be fine.
Could you root yourself in part of my armor?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Because Jared, I'm just guessing, but since I can summon my armor, could I leave like an area of it on like just a brace or something?
I'll say sure.
So if I just kind of have the grass growing on my band brace or something.
Yeah. It is a small area, and your armor does
could do
feel
both
like
of
home.
them. I need to be able to be comfortable enough to sleep, but it is
an
something I
interesting experiment, but if you are indeed going into combat, I would rather not be part of your armor, if you understand.
totally fair.
However, I do appreciate your kindness and your conversation, Selenar. So, I would ask you, I can grant you a benefit. Would you either wish to cleanse an ally or yourself of some ailment? Or would you rather be able to put a mystical sleep over something?
Selenar,
Cleanse.
Selenar knows he's still cursed, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Would phrase that. Hello, I'm cursed with lycanthropy.
Do you
Here,
say
how about
that?
this? I was bitten by a lycanthrope just a few days ago. It is a wound, a curse beyond my ability, and it would be a great relief if that were to be removed.
Yes.
If it is within your power.
Such a curse I cannot undo, especially if you have already turned. My understanding of lycanthropy is once you have turned, it is much harder to remove the curse.
Fortunately, that is my understanding as well.
However, if you were to become poisoned or blinded, my gift could help with that.
He's just talking about lesser restoration, right?
Mechanically, yeah. He can give you a boon for a free lesser restoration or a free sleep spell.
Helping allies is always my choice.
Very well. And you see he kind of like reaches into the grass and then kind of pulls forth this like long, like inch-long, kind of thin, reedy seed that seems to glow with a slight like pulse to it. And he reaches out through the grasses and places it in your palm. It's essentially you take a magic action to activate it, and it casts Lesser Restoration.
Cool.
So you can make a note that you have that.
I will do so.
And so for you, Dusklight of the Lunine, since you are one who battles, perhaps this would be more appropriate for you. And he produces a much smaller seed. Looks kind of like chaffed wheat, except it's red. It's like a little like dusty handful, and he puts it in your hand. This should provide some aid in the event of injury. These seeds are like a free casting of Cure Wounds.
Oh,
A level 1 Cure Wounds.
much appreciated.
Yes. I wish you peace in your endeavors. Good luck to you.
And you as well. I hope things stay peaceful for you.
Yes. If you are successful and find a way to return me to the Fey Realm, I would not object. Or perhaps if there is a connection nearby and a map can be made. Or I can
Yes,
be guided.
I've heard there's a route somewhere. We're currently trying to figure that out.
My
Well,
understanding is it's nearby. If we are to find it, we will bring you.
thank you. Good luck. And the form kind of shifts back into the grasses and disappears from view.
Selenar turns around, and I'm going to introduce myself to this other dude who is just standing there awkwardly.
What,
Hello, I'm Selenar, as I'm sure you heard.
yes, it is good to meet you. I am Crispin Stain. Your kind friend Lunin here was very nice to free me from a very rude imprisonment.
Well, congratulations on your escape.
Ah, thank you. Yes, it appears we are going to do some battle against my captors, so excellent.
Seems they deserve it. If we can find a way to get them through the door, the 4 geese are also willing to help us. Any
Yes.
ideas?
Crispin, do you know how to break through stone?
Oh, with a hammer, I'm quite sure. Or perhaps an explosive. Or maybe magic. None of these things I can do myself at the moment. I do not have a hammer nor an explosive, and I do not know magic.
Right. Well,
And as you contemplate this, we're going to shift focus back to a very tense moment. Corvus, you have just watched as you laid Andra's body to the ground, the light kind of leave her eyes, and then almost immediately the necrotic flesh creeps up her neck, kind of like spidering up to like the corners of her eyes, all the way down to her hands. Her hands are necrotic and withered, and you aren't sure what happens. I'd like you to make a quick medicine check in this moment.
I don't know if this will give Corvus much insight.
With a 7, you don't know what's going on, but you do see her chest rise and fall as if she were breathing. Shallow and low, but breathing.
Andra?
There's no response.
Andra? I'm gonna like gently shake her. Andra.
No
I don't know what the
response.
fuck's going on? Oh fuck. Okay. Where's Flick? God damn it. All right. Hang on. If you're awake, you just gotta bear with me. Did I ever give her the potion? I
Nope.
never did I?
Nope.
Because it would have been pointless because they died. Let us try it because yeah, carrying a halfling around is probably gonna slow me down. No offense. Yeah, I'll administer the health potion.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the 2d4.
I didn't do it right. One more. Not bad. What's that? 7? Yeah, 7. It did it in Beyond, but not in Roll 20, I guess. All right. Rolled a 4 and a 3.
All right. So that's 7, so that's 9 hit points.
And let me take that out of my inventory.
That is restored to Andra. Andra, you are breathing. You are very, very sore. You have you have all the effects of death, so you have a -4 to everything.
Cool.
But you are alive. You think.
Ish.
Your skin feels tight and fragile almost. Like your skin feels like it's like when your skin is really, really dry and you like are about to clench and you can feel like it's gonna break. It feels like that, except all over. You raise your hand and look down at your hands, and they are necrotized. They are black. They are they are like the wound that was kind of slowly beginning to spread. It's like everything has spread. And you feel it, and you feel your neck and your face, and it's beginning to creep up into your face. Your neck is entirely wrinkled and necrotized. This is different. This is not a little spot. This is a big spot.
Corvus is going to be like, oh, fuck. Thank God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't even know how you're back right now. You do not look great, I must admit, and that terrifies me, but I gave you this health potion and you came back, so that's good, I think.
Water? Do you have any water?
I should. Yeah,
Yeah, you got a water skin.
okay.
Feeling a little dehydrated.
Yeah, you might need some of that lotion that we got back in Cliffside.
Good idea.
Listen, I know you just probably came back or whatever, and I don't mean to rush you, but we're probably also going to need to move as soon as you can, because that thing's not dead.
The unfriendly cube?
Yes. Yeah. It just seemed to lose interest when I got far enough away, but we're also maybe expecting guards at some point.
I think I'm done talking to the cube. I will attempt to stand up.
Yeah, easy enough to do. As you get to your feet and kind of hobble, Flick flies down towards you, says, "Oh, there you are. Well, good news. I've found Stargle."
Okay, that is good news, so we can get out of here.
Yes, he's right here. And you see a large grinning cat with like blue markings over orange fur appears, the size of the hallway pretty much.
Okay.
Cool.
The grin pulls like all the way back, like to the base of his ears. And he grins and he smiles. And in common, "Well, hello. I understand you have destroyed the wall that was keeping me here."
Yes. And I'll look down to Andra when I say that, like, yeah, it turns out those pylons I'll just had to come out of the ground. Listen, we probably need to go soon. I will introduce myself later. Fleck, there is possibly a giant man-eating cube blocking your exit on the other side. Could you investigate?
Oh, sure. Yes, absolutely. He flies away, comes back moments later. Yes, there's a gelatinous cube kind of sitting in the doorway.
It's unfriendly.
They always
Very
are.
unfriendly.
That's they were all herded back here.
There's more of them?
Yes, I'm not quite sure how many, but I think we should go.
Oh, I agree. I don't think we can go that way anymore, however, unless you have, a secret to destroying them.
Well, acid doesn't do anything against them. I know that much. Maybe. No, not really.
I have a feeling my short bow's not going to do much either.
I mean, they're not hard to hit, but otherwise, if you hurt them, you hurt them.
I don't like that cube.
Yeah.
I don't mean to press on about a subject we are all very interested in, but I can smell another cube coming up from this other direction. I might suggest we hasten along, my dear companions.
Which direction? South of us?
Yes, behind me.
So we're about to be boxed in, no pun intended.
Yes, I've been hiding up in the ceiling for days now, so I'm quite ready to shuffle on home.
Okay. Let's try to find some way to draw the other one out of the doorway. Corvus is... I may be able to run past it, get it to follow me. You go through the door, and then I'll find some way to get back and around it. I think I'm faster than the cube, as long as it leaves me a gap.
But if you're trapped between the cubes...
Yeah, it's a risky one, but if I can lead it further down the hall to the left here and leave you guys an opening and distract it, I might be able to double back around as long as there's a gap.
Well,
Have I mentioned the cube is unfriendly?
Yeah, I'm also worried that it takes up the width of this hall, so I'm not sure I could get around it, to be honest.
well, I can fly over them, so maybe
I'm gonna lead...
I try to pull the cube out from the door.
Yes, please. I would hurry if you don't mind.
All right, it's right around the corner, so we should all head up there and be ready.
We should also maybe, depending on how fast these things are, we're going to be met with some cards from the other end, but maybe some gelatinous cubes escaping will deter them.
They're not very quick. They're quite slow, actually.
All right, I'm ready. I just don't want it to see me yet, so you say the word. Andre, can you move quickly?
I don't suppose
Sure, as quick.
any of you have something. No, never mind. I'll figure something out. All right.
Like what?
Well,
What do you need?
actually, Stargle, come with me. And he says, "Very well, Flick. Very well." And the two of them both disappear. You hear a little kind of glittering shunk noise. And you don't know what happens. You hear...
Yeah.
Make perception checks, the both of you.
I'll also mention to Andrea while we're waiting, it's like, I have this wand that I think makes things hiccup. I don't know if that would work on this thing, but it's there.
I'm not sure hiccuping gelatinous cube is what we're looking for. I rolled an 8 because I get a -4 to everything.
All right. Corvus, on a 16, you hear almost immediately a little kind of popping noise and a and then you hear kind of a slough noise, and then
I think that's a bad sign.
whoop, Stargull appears right in front of you with a big grin. We should move, and quickly.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Follow the cat.
Corvus will be doing everything up until he involving cubes with a disengage, so that he can not get stuck on them.
Yes. So you go around the corner. You see Flick stand like fluttering at the window, waving quickly in his direction. You can see. It looks like Flick has thrown a little stone or something into the cube, so you can kind of see the cube much easier now. And it's like right by the entryway. You can both scoot around the corner without the cube being in threat of you. Stargle just kind of bamps to the other side because he's much larger. And you are able to make your way out, all of you zipping and dodging, leaving the damaged area behind.
It's me. There I am. Okay, I found me again.
Yeah. So you make your way out to the thing. So go ahead, roll a d20. You want an 11 or higher, one of you.
Do I still have to -4?
This is a straight luck check, so.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Well, we both suck at it.
All right.
We both rolled and neither of us rolled anything good, so great. We suck.
All right, cool.
Yours is still higher, even with a -4.
So you make your way out. It takes a little bit because Stargle can't quite fit very easily. He's like moving at half speed down this hallway. Like he's able to teleport a little bit, but not quite the whole way of the hallway, and it's awkward. You manage to come around the corner. And as you do so, you see the troop of essentially the patrol that had like left. You run smack into them, and I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Awesome.
Yeah. What the hell?
Meanwhile, Justin and Oza are just chilling.
Everyone else is having a
Everybody
pretty
is.
chill time meeting their new friends.
Yep. I'm over here being digested. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're probably a lot less edible now.
Fair.
They
Also
look
true.
like this. No, this is not good. So a half-dead zombie halfling and a rogue walk into a bar fight.
Uh-huh.
I was going to try to dim my lantern, but I don't think that matters anymore.
Nope.
Yeah. Now, they see you.
Shocker.
Oh, I need his sheet.
I'm going to lean to Andra and say, I'm going to try something drastic.
Cool.
Wow, that's a shitty roll, Flick.
I got excited at first, and then I realized he was on our side.
Yep.
Yep.
So what did you rolled a 9 and a 19? Okay, great. Okay. Do you want to do anything you said?
I'm going to come around the corner, see the guards, and I'm going to yell, help, help, help. The cubes have escaped. Run for your life.
Okay. Go ahead, make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay.
At disadvantage, that's a 19.
Wow.
Thank you, reliable talent.
Go charisma. Go charisma.
So you come, you see them, you start shouting. The knights are like, what? No, not, how did they get out? What did you do? Oh no, the supplies.
They're gonna eat them.
However, Stargle actually starts initiative, and he teleports from where he is, and kind of teleports right behind them. Grins and says, "They're going to destroy everything there. They really are. You should go quickly, or else your captain will be very angry." They turn and they go, "A grinning cat? Where did he come from? What?" The knights go next and are like, "To the supplies! We'll deal with them later." And they move to brush past you. Do you stop them in any way?
No, we do not, Dondra. We let them pass.
Flat up against the wall.
Yeah.
Be my guest.
The knights run down. The giant rats all look at each other. Because Corvus, it's technically your turn next. Do you do anything?
I'm gonna take a chance and disengage and run past the rats and just be like, I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
I'm still feigning fear, which I am scared, but not of the cubes as much as fighting the rats.
Yeah, sure.
Which direction should I go? Toward the cat?
Yeah, if you want. That's where the cat went.
Here we go. I think. I don't know where the rats are. I can't see them.
Yeah, me either. Most of my screen is this black and white grid.
You can't see the rats, really?
No.
Yeah, did I just run? Did I run past them?
I thought you had
Yeah,
your lantern on.
Yeah,
I mean, I have
got, like,
light.
yeah, I've
But
got
I'm
half
like-
a square of light coming from Corvus, but most of everything is a black and white grid.
Oh,
Cutting off and med my eyebrows. I don't know what is
Yeah.
blocking light.
I don't know either. Let me reload here.
Yeah, I thought it was me. I already tried reloading. It didn't help.
Oh, it looks like... Did the map move? I think the map
I mean,
moved.
we definitely moved in a different location.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I see Ozo.
What?
I thought
They're like
that
way.
it was me.
They're like way down south.
No, like all of the light
Yeah.
things moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh, hey!
There we go.
There's a room.
I don't know how that
See that?
happened. Yeah. Okay.
I see Corvus, I see cat.
Well, I don't know how that happened. That's weird. All right. Anyway.
Now I am scared again.
Well, next is the were-rat, is the giant rats, rather. And they just like look at you and then run down past you. Andra, do you try to stop them? Because they rush towards you.
Nope. Flat
They
against the wall.
rush down, following after the knights. Good job at avoiding a combat you really probably didn't need.
God, we did not. No, we did not.
not.
Andra, come on. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm
By your experience
following
points.
Corvus and that cat.
Okay.
Oh, it's not my turn yet.
Oh, it's fine. We've exited. We've exited
Great,
an
yeah, I would-
initiative. Great. So, you've gotten to a larger thing. You walked past real quick. There was like a ramp over here that seemed to lead up.
Oh.
And what the hell? Oh, there we go. Come on. There it is. And
Did we forget the
that's-
way we came down? Oh no.
oh no, did Matt freeze for everybody?
Yes.
Oh no. Matt, you froze.
He's back.
All we heard was, oh no! And that's all we heard.
And then you had very
Come on.
dramatic.
Am I back?
You're back now. So what were you asking?
Oh, I was like, do we not know the way we came? But it's because Flick led us, so we need guidance out of here fast.
Yeah, he scampers up and is like, we want to go back, right? It's this way. We gotta go back.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Should I kill the light?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, killing the light now. Lead on.
All right. So
In case.
you make your way back to your allies. I'm going to bring everybody back. You all kind of make your way back. You all kind of meet in the statue room. You've got quite the cacophony of additions with you now. But you all meet back up together in the statue room just before the geeses. It took a little while with Stargle because he has to like squeeze through, and he doesn't like to teleport around corners. So
Fair.
There, you never know what might be around them. Sometimes it's a big eating cube.
yeah. So as you all rejoin, Ozo and Justin seem very confident in their achievements. Lunine and Selenar return. Lunine has a magpie on his shoulder that's just kind of whistling every now and again. Or cawing, I guess, is what magpies do. I'm not sure what magpies do. Making noise.
They actually, if you never mind, I'll nerd out later.
Making bird noise.
They are inept at mimicry.
Yeah.
You may continue.
Indeed, every so often it seems like it does like make a little mimic noise of something Lunine says, like a little echo. And a very dark-skinned human man, dressed in the robes of like an explorer, and Flick returns. You see a massive orange and blue striped cat. With all kinds of markings and a crazy eerie grin that like takes up the whole of its face, like back to the base of its ears. And you see Andra, except Andra doesn't look very good. Selenar, you immediately notice that necrotized flesh is like creeped up her neck, is like stretching, spidering onto her face. Her hands are necrotized. Bad news.
Ozo goes over and immediately puts hand on forehead, checking their pulse.
Don't feel great.
Temperature, pulse.
Pulse is there. Temperature is a little cold.
Weird.
The cubes are unfriendly.
Yeah, we might have met a cube that tried to eat Andra. Yeah. We'd found what we were looking for, sort of. The cat is free, and we have Flick, and we're a little worse off than when we left, obviously. So that's not great. And I don't have any health potions anymore.
Did you take mine, or did I give you mine, or
I
did
took
you have
mine.
one? So I think I
But you-
still have one.
We might need something more than a health potion for you right now, but
Yeah. I have two. I apparently have two healing potions.
oh, that's good.
I do as well, surprisingly.
I might need them.
Mm-hmm.
The geese would love to help too. I interest the group, but they cannot fit through that door. Anyone have any ideas?
I mean, we could break the door,
They were.
but the hallway is
Imagine
also that size.
They're confident they can fit through the hall. It is just this portal around the door that was designed to contain them.
Wasn't the cat something we were breaking free to explore their knowledge of shrinking geese?
Perhaps. Hey. Psst, 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 psst.
I mean, or you can you take people? I've seen you guys jump around in space, like without being seen.
I mean, I can only do that by myself.
Me too.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh.
And it doesn't help if you're inside the cube.
Oh, we lost Mike
That
for some
is
reason.
also too bad.
You know what? It will never not be too many times that Andre gets to complain about dying to that cube. So,
She's a little fixated on it at the moment.
totally valid. I would have some like crazy PTSD too.
It hurt a lot. Being digested alive is not fun. While we're
bet.
arguing, I'm going to pull out the skin salve that I got from Calamine's lotion and kind of rub it in everywhere because my skin feels terrible. And I'm hoping it might help. It has lavender and wolfsbane in it.
It help is a strong word.
Probably doesn't hurt. Can't get much worse.
Yeah, like it feels nice when it's applied, but it just kind of seeps into the skin, and like because of the wrinkles, like it doesn't go evenly, and you can kind of, it's like you've dry brushed, you know. So you kind of see the cracks and the craggles a little easier now.
As long as it feels a little better, I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, sure.
Even if it just makes me feel better because it has lavender in it and it's soothing.
Yeah, definitely.
That's enough.
It's definitely soothing.
Yeah, guys, I really can't unrecommend digestion enough. It's really unpleasant.
I would
Understood.
assume so.
Yeah.
I think anytime that Andre mentions it, Corvus is just gonna like look real sad.
Fair enough.
So, new friends, introduce yourself later. Anyone know anything about getting geese through doors?
Or making them smaller.
Stargle kind of like sniffs the door and sniffs down and kind of sniffs over you all and kind of focuses on Ozo and Justin and looks at the large like pot thing that they are carrying.
Oh, you mean Kevin?
Tell me, my good friends that we have made so much camaraderie with in such a short time, what is this?
It's Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin seems like
It's also like
he might fix your problem.
What does Kevin do, Ozo?
Oh, it blows up. I mean,
mean,
that's what we were told, kind of.
that
Amazing.
that probably makes doorways bigger.
Yeah, I suppose. Part of me was thinking of saving it to blow other things up. But if this is the only option, I guess we could blow this up.
It can't be the only option, though, right?
I mean,
They
Because
were
I'm with
magically.
Ozo
They
on
were
this.
brought here magically shrunk. Magic beyond our ability.
Have you guys gotten attached to Kevin?
We had a long walk over, yes, and we've grown to enjoy Kevin's company very much. It would hurt my fragile heart to see him go so soon.
You're attached to a bomb.
Would you like to be the one that sets him off, so to speak?
Andra just looks at Justin with a very tired look.
Because he just died.
By the way, at this point, you figure you probably have about an hour left before the Crimson River just
Okay.
starts marauding
Right.
through the dungeon.
What if we time it with their arrival? Do a little delayed Kevin action, and then
How
maybe
big
try to
does
blow them
Kevin
up.
blow up?
We don't really know. That's probably
So-
also partially why I feel like we should be careful.
So hear me out.
There was the
It's-
fire incident.
Where?
Ozo doesn't look at Andra. Ozo looks at Lunine.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway,
Udine just looked off into the distance.
so
I mean,
if we want to blow up this
probably
door,
do it carefully, but
Is it
Leave
going
it
to
up to
hurt the
you.
geese?
well, maybe it can hurt something. Is what I'm saying. We should A, not go after them. We should let them come to us, perhaps, right? Because fighting in their home means we have less of
Setting
an
a trap
advantage.
is preferable.
Correct. So
Yeah.
maybe the trap involves a bomb that goes off, maybe therefore hurting them, but also frees the geese as reinforcements, sort of a tactical thing.
How do we do that without trapping the geese behind them?
This is where my expertise of demolitions is too little.
and this is where
I
Amber
understand.
wishes.
I understand what bombs do.
Greg.
Not sure I know how to use them.
Well,
Did it come with instructions? This
I
Kevin.
mean, yeah, you flip this switch and do this thing, and then it
Whoop,
goes
whoop,
boom.
whoop. Yep, got it. But not for like how to not kill yourself in the process.
Oh, I don't know that it's directional.
Did they tell you, wherever you got this Kevin from, did anyone
Sailors.
mention how far away you wanted to be from it?
They didn't give us an exact number, but a safe distance. 5 feet, 10 feet. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
They
Let's
didn't
double what I think. 20 feet.
place.
I think we do
Okay.
it. I'd hate to leave the geese trapped here. And if we destroy the Crimson River with through any method, they're still going to be stuck here if we can't shrink them or destroy the door.
How do we.
So-
Maybe blowing up a door 3 stories underground might not do what we want it to.
I mean, they clearly had to test it, so maybe it's not that big.
Okay.
This is where the DM will give the flashback where Ben and Carby specifically said, I haven't had the chance to test it yet.
Yeah,
I
that's what
remember
I was realizing. Just kidding. What if we just put it down at the end of the hall, and maybe then when it blows up, it'll knock down the door, but it'll definitely blow up something.
Anybody who is interested in Kevin can make an investigation check on Kevin.
Someone please look at Kevin. Mechanisms are not this character's strong suit.
All I'm saying is we should kill 2 birds. Oh, that's a bad phrase to use for freeing the geese. We should try to maximize Kevin.
Okay, with a natural
Evil rival
20,
Of course
Justin.
it has to be Justin. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Let me see my baby. All right, bring my
Yeah.
baby over.
Oh Lord, this is gonna
Let's
be a
go, Kevin.
soliloquy.
Okay.
You have been so attached to and so proud of Kevin, and Kevin is a chunky boy, and he's got these 2 different things that fuse. You push the button and it fuses the 2 chemicals or whatever the hell they are together, and that causes the reaction, which then babooms. But like as you're like looking it over and everybody's kind of talking about it, you've got Kevin set down on the floor and you're just kind of looking around in the lantern light at it now. You find a little dial on Kevin that's got numbers 1 through 6 on it. And it looks like there's a little button next to where you set the dial. And given what that is, you think that's a countdown switch. So you think you can set Kevin to detonate in either... Maybe it's either, to your best guess, 1 to 6 seconds or 10 seconds to a minute. Like maybe they're to 10 and maybe it's just what they are. But you think if you set the dial and then hit the button that was pointed out to you, that will be a delay. And on a natural 20, you see.
Can I also decipher the blast radius. You guys start to me
on a natural
timer type math.
On a natural 20, you see a little. They look like there's a little like parentheses and then a couple of little symbols in there. And you think it's a symbol, like a symbol that means 10. So you think you're pretty confident that you can set this to between like 10-second detonation and 60-second detonation, but only in increments of 10. So like you can set it to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 60 for a countdown.
Minutes.
Seconds.
Oh, copy.
So like if you have the dial on 1, it's really 10. If you have the dial on 2, it's really 20. So on and so forth.
Yep.
Can you imagine now, just think for a moment, what might have happened had you not rolled a natural 20 and we got none of that information at the end?
So, Jeff wants to blow up the door and ride Glorious Geese into combat. So
but you want to charge
my
them
vote.
and meet them somewhere in the middle, or do you want to wait and them come to us?
Eleanor wants to ensure that the geese are not trapped in the room forever. So you can decide if you trust Jeff or Selenar, but the option's the same. We blow up the door. This is my vote. In both ways I can give it.
I will also say on a natural 20, Justin, you've met Ben and Carby. Carby is a little more reserved. Ben is like the wild, like fuck the rules kind of guy. Ben is the one who built Kevin. And you get a sense looking at this that Kevin's got a lot more in him than he probably should. So it's probably a pretty big blast radius, and it'll do a lot of damage.
How many bombs did we get?
We
One.
only got one.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, well, that and the glitter bomb.
That's just for your shows.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no, I have some more spore grenades.
I think we should probably. I mean, well, I'm glad you're figuring out how to use it. Feels like we should set this like out here, and like maybe somebody invisible sets it so that it goes off when the horde gets here, and then hopefully it blows up the door, and the geese come out, or the geese can help us fight them when they come to us. Like we should probably do something where we're like not all in one spot, right? Sometimes when we do that, that's bad.
Sure.
I like the idea of kind of just having it in the room.
Is Kevin in the room
geese
with us?
room or in the statue room?
It should be
No,
in the
it-
statue room.
In this, I
Where
was
we are.
thinking in this room where it makes everything.
Yeah.
all the people and the bowl blow up.
Now,
Yeah.
So how
there is-
about
I
how
like
about
that.
we all hide with the geese and we put the bomb like in this square? Are we confident that the Crimson River is going to come down from the north hallway?
I'm confident they're not going to come out of the geese room.
The geese room. Yeah, that's it. the only thing
Also,
we
That's all
can
I'm confident about.
I think all of us being on the other side of the bomb might be detrimental to our well-being.
Yeah, we should spread out, try to hide, or meet them. Come from another room.
So this is where the DM will also remind you that in this 4-way room that you are currently in the statue room, you know what's in 3 of the directions. To your east is the goose room. To the south is the way you've came in all the rooms before. To the east is those little rooms that ends in that jail cell that Lunine grabbed Crispin from. To the north, you're not sure because you haven't explored all that way, but you do know that when you've had that battle with the Bullywugs, the Serre de Pons and that spellcasting one ran that way.
Which way was the cube?
North.
Okay.
All right, so we think they're going to come from the north. Because we've been all the dead ends of the other ones, right?
Sure.
Have we? Did these dead end?
I mean, south wasn't a dead end. South is the way back to the surface.
Well, south, if you remember, it did dead end. You just came through a secret passageway.
Right.
Because it's
So,
been a few weeks. So.
Deadish. Right. So deadish. They're going to come from the top or the bottom, so we could hide over there in the prison side. And then come from both sides when the bomb blows up.
What did we say was the west again?
West is the prison cell.
West is the jail cell.
Okay, because I'll forget that if I don't. Cool.
So Amber says in Amber speak. Frontliners hide out by the jail cell, put the bomb in the middle. Invisible guy can set the timer when we see them coming, and hopefully the door blows enough that the geese can break through and help us with the fight sing.
And not trap any of us or collapse.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's either I lose my hands or my life today. Let's try for life first, and hands will come later.
I can't recommend life.
Either kill us all or capture.
I love
Some
this
of us,
like
and then we'll lose our
changed
hands,
Andra
right?
that's come back for.
Hey,
That's what
there
Amber
was
said.
some
Ozo is
there was
probably
some
on the
shit
fence.
down there.
I'm struggling to be Ozo in this moment.
Well, as you all
Amber, what's
discuss,
the plan?
as you all discuss these plans, we're going to take a break. So we're going to do a 5-minute short rest here, and then we will come back, and you can all tell me what you've decided in the interim as we take a quick little bio break. Thank you all so much for being here and joining us. Thank you, Ari Boops, for the lurk. And thank you, Ives Got It, for being a lovely moderator. We will be back in 5 minutes to pick up with, I guess, an ambush that's being set by you all. So we'll be back after this short rest. Hello, everyone. We are back. Thank you for sticking with us. We are back. So, my dear friends here. Oh, it's a crazy world.
Dear friends here.
You have set up. You've kind of made a little bit of a plan. So just real quick, what are you gonna do? You've got roughly an hour, you think, before the Crimson River begins marching through the dungeon systematically to try to find you. So what's your plan?
Great.
All right. So bomb in the middle of the room, but hidden from view. An invisible tiny thing starts the timer when it's right. And maybe it would be nice if we had one more invisible thing that could be like, yes, the time is right, but the other invisible thing is huge. Maybe the cat can do it.
The cat could push the button.
But like once it does an action, doesn't it become visible again? That's for the cat to figure out.
I mean, I can cast Unseen Roadie.
Oh yeah,
that's
press the button.
right.
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
good call.
I
mean-
also have an unseen, my very own unseen roadie.
Mr. Whiskers can do it.
Well,
If anyone
also,
has,
Wow.
you should communicate. Speaking of, to the goose, to the geese, to be like they should be as far away from the door as possible.
Oh, I
Yeah.
will, don't worry. Once we
Yes.
These need to stay back. We're gonna put the bomb in the middle. We need people to watch. I think me and Lunine should be on the prison side. Maybe Corvus too, because Corvus could shoot from the goose room.
Choose from the goose.
Who's from the
oh,
Well,
Shoosed
and we
from
could
the
be
goose.
split up because you could telepathically communicate to me if necessary, and I could at least sign to you if necessary, so we could do all it silently.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be in the goose room and I'll shoot once the door goes down, and if it doesn't go down, I'll whip out my crossbar.
I'm gonna be in the goose room also.
Okay,
Sounds good.
Selenar and Corvus to the goose room.
Can Andra be with us so that we can have any light when we need it?
sure.
You got a fireball, right? Because I can douse this lantern, and then you can fireball it up.
I mean, I can,
yeah.
but I think it would be bad for everybody if I did.
Well, I mean like a Selenar fireball. So the less
Produce flame.
Yeah.
Produce.
Druid balls.
Druid ball.
Crispin is going to
Selenar's
stick
got a-
close to Lunine.
Right.
Bleakbeak just sits on your shoulder and quite happily kind of get him. Kind of imitates positive noises.
You said you took a short rest last session, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah, do you remember if you did that on my character sheet?
I did
I
not.
did not.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now then. Retroactively.
Positive noises.
Can your unseen helpers move rocks? And do we want any tripwires?
Yeah.
It can. It can move. I think it can lift up to 10 pounds.
Okay.
No, wait, that's a mage hand. It just
How's
can.
everybody doing on resources?
Not great.
Yeah,
Not
not great.
gonna lie.
I took 14 points of damage. 20 points.
I'm
I was-
okay.
I was recently dead.
I mean, resource-wise, I have unfortunately used all of my only resource.
Andra recently died. I had no
Yeah, did we
idea.
skip that part? Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's why she looks like this.
You're roboting again,
She
Matt.
always looked like that.
Yeah.
How thick are the thighs on the statues?
They're carved in a solid kind of stance, so there's no real way to hide behind them. They take up all of the space.
Also, that'd be a perfect place to be crushed to death.
When the statue blows up.
I thought about it too, but then I was like, no.
I didn't ask for your negativity.
I'm sorry. I just don't want anyone else to die.
All right. I'm gonna kind of chill down in this hallway then. I think my
Alright.
first plan.
So the lantern has gone into the other room, so I'm going to cast a dance
Thank you.
two dancing lights so that we can at least see to get sorted.
Alright, so I can see down. I can kind of see the hallway from here, and then like if needed,
Thank
if
you.
I'm being shot at, I can kind of like dip back there.
Cool.
Yeah, we're all going toward the prison cell hallway, right?
I am.
Yeah, same.
Because
Okay.
we don't think they're coming from that direction.
We think it's a dead end, right?
Yes.
Cool. Andra is going as far down that hallway. Oh no, is this where the cube was?
No, that was the
No.
north.
Okay.
I made a map. It's okay.
Okay.
I understand though.
PTSD.
If we have done this fast enough, Corvus is curious if we have time for a nap.
You don't.
Okay.
We were doomed no matter what we did, but hopefully we'll blow some of them up first.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, Stargle will be down in the south with Lunine and Crispin. Crispin cannot see in the dark, so he's just kind of relying on other people to make light sources when the time comes. And he's got a little short
Assume
sword.
Lunine's gonna kind of keep Crispin kind of like back up against the wall, not out in the hallway or behind him directly.
Yep. Okay. Bleakbeak is on your shoulder. Selenar and Corvus are in the goose room, telling the geese to kind of withdraw back a little bit, so they hug the various walls as best they can. You see that two of them kind of work to like haul the nest that has a golden egg in it back into a corner to kind of like keep it safe.
Good call.
Blick, so you're going to have one of your roadies or an invisible servant. Whose invisible servant is doing what?
I suppose mine will be the one to push the button.
Okay. And you're setting it for a certain timer, or is it just going to be a push and explode?
10 seconds.
I look at Ozo. 10 seconds.
I mean, whenever they're
Will
in.
that be enough time for them to see it, to see poor Kevin approach Kevin and realize Kevin is no good to them?
Flick could wait down the hallway invisible for a certain amount of time and then have time to run back and push it.
Yes, I could do that.
Or
But we don't want them to see it. It's not that well hidden. I think it needs to be a short timer and someone who doesn't die, but that's Amber.
how big is Kevin?
He's a big chunky thing.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
It's
I was like, can we
baby.
just throw a cloak over it? I have costumes.
I mean, we were going to hide it in
Yeah,
sex
that's right.
toys. But
Just
Is that what we were
Throw a
going
rug
to do?
over.
Oh, then they'll be sure to run towards it.
You absolutely can throw a cloak over it. Like it's not like 12 feet tall. It's like a large soup pot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Envisioning 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
I'll throw a cloak. I'll just make a mental note that one of my tattered beggar robes is going to be used as a Kevin blanket.
Okay.
that sounds
Cool.
great. That's a good
I will
idea.
remove one Kevin blanket from my inventory after this.
Okay. So Flick's going to go invisible, and then he's going to time it and hit the button for 10 seconds.
Eleanor, I'm going to suggest that maybe we do go south a bit.
That's not enough time for Flick to get away. Do the unseen servant.
Okay, great.
A full round is like 6 seconds. That's maybe too much time, isn't it? Mechanically?
It depends. Like, are you going to like make it so people like fill the room, or are you just going to get like the first couple of people?
Oh yeah, no, they should
I
be
want
in the
people to
room.
fill the
We should
room.
like
Right. So 10 seconds is good. Let them come in.
okay.
We can throw stuff at them. A few of them will get into the hallways, but if we blow up more of them than not.
Yeah. That's
Could
true.
your unseen servant? Am I
I
asking
would-
too much?
I would honestly maybe give it 20. If we're hiding it in the room, we want most of them in here. It might take them a second to all get through the hallway. It takes us a second.
I am worried that
Sure.
20 seconds mechanically is a long time.
Don't worry about
Sure.
the mechanics. You're setting an ambush, so I'm worried. So I'm more interested in like your intent and your plan.
Yeah, our intent is to get them in the room, and then I'm even thinking if it is a longer time and your unseen servant can handle 2 tasks, he could wait till they're inside and go back and sprinkle some of my ball bearings behind them, so that if they run to leave, they'll.
If you
Maybe
place, I think
the
if you do
unseen
place a
servant could
bag,
drop the ball bearings.
yeah, if you place the bag like by the doorway, then yeah, I think that my unseen servant can push the button, walk over, and just sort of tip the bag over.
Sure. I always
If
have
that's what
an
you're
extra.
thinking.
Yeah, just some way to like maybe to like if somebody gets wind and tries to escape, they'll at least be slowed. Here, I always have an extra bag, so I'll use an extra bag of ball bearings to place somewhere.
Okay, so mark off a bag of ball bearings. What's the area of a bag of ball bearings that it covers?
It's kind of like a quantity. What does it say here? They spread to cover a level 10-foot square area within 10 feet of yourself.
Yeah, so it's a 10-foot
You must
cube
do
or a 10-foot
10-foot
square.
Cool.
cube. And it
I
takes
also-
10 minutes to recover. Holy shit.
I also, friends,
We're not going to be picking up your ball bearings, my friend.
They're going to go everywhere when Kevin goes off.
friends, might I also recommend if someone can be in the doorway and throw something 20 feet. I have some spore grenades that cause things to be heavily obscured, and people in the obscured cloud have to rub their eyes and cough for a few minutes, which
Good
might
idea.
also dissuade people from going away.
Just don't hit Kevin with it.
Lunine and I can throw.
I don't
Or
think
Flick can throw.
Kevin will be affected by the spore cloud.
I think that's opposed to Kevin.
No, I meant like don't set off Kevin too soon.
No, it's a glass. It's a
Kevin's
glass thing.
sensitive.
It's a glass thing you chuck, and it breaks. There's no explosion. It's a chuck it and it breaks everywhere, and then spores.
I'll take some.
I will hand one. I will pass one down this hallway that I'm cowering at the end of. I will hand one over to Ozo, who is the next person down the hall.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a spore burst grenade.
Okay, great. So you've got ways to like lure in people into the room. You've got Kevin under a cloak. You have a invisible servant ready to start the timer when Flick tells it to.
None of us are going in until after the bomb. Don't go in the room. Ranged attacks.
Going anywhere.
Crossbow. But also, like, don't get
Oh.
too close to the doorway when the bomb goes off, right?
Justin's going to have to stay within 60 feet of his unseen roadie.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Great. Okay. So you have a plan. You
Yes.
you spend the like roughly an hour getting this all set up, talking it through, making sure everybody knows what's what, and you take up your positions. Great. As you think about the time, Flick comes flying down a hallway, floats above Kevin, looks around, flies over to Justin. Okay, they're coming down the hall. It's a bunch of lichens.
I love it.
All right. I mean, I don't know. We have a signal that I can throw to people to let them know the game is on.
Well, you can't see half of your people, so you don't know.
Okay. Well,
You've all extinguished your various light sources, correct?
I tell.
You could tell Ozo.
Yeah, I mentally think to my friend. They're coming.
I can. We have a group in the goose room and a group down south.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ozo can
Well,
communicate with me if that saves you a
I
spell.
can communicate with anybody if I really have to.
True.
It's a cantrip. I can message someone in each group and say, "Hey, it's time,"
Perfect.
and douse the dancing lights. So we are now sitting in the hallway in the dark.
Yeah, you might have to douse my lantern, Jared.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just making sure. All right, so you all douse your lights. You hear some scrambling, and you see coming out of the hallway two humanoid rat-looking things. Obviously, were-rats. Everybody go ahead and make a stealth check. See how hidden you are from your adversaries. You can all have advantage on it because you are like taking time to do this.
Andra is apparently
Whoop.
sobbing in the corner.
You're at the back. You're like in the cell. Don't worry about it. Fuck.
Just rolled a 4.
I'm
Great.
invisible.
Yeah, on a natural 20, Lunine, you are crouched in the shadows. You are dark, silent. None of you are immediately seen when these were-rats begin to come in. And they begin to they don't touch Kevin, but they begin to sniff at him. Next, a big honking humanoid wereboar walks up and looks to see what's going on, followed by a couple of werewolves who are sniffing on the ground. Then you see funneling into the room and kind of skirting out to the far sides are a couple archers and a couple of these well-armored knights. And then a looks to be an elf with a fancy bandolier and a very nice longbow. Probably some kind of captain of archers or something. But so they all kind of funnel into the room here.
oh my god!
None
Hit
of
the button.
Can't see anything.
do you want these are the things that are filing into the room. You tell me when you want to hit the button.
Oh, wait. I
Yeah,
thought
Mike
we
makes the
hit-
call.
Yeah.
Remind me, can I see through the eyes of
No.
my... No, okay, thank you. So this is based on what I can sort of see.
Yeah,
Lunine
Lunine is the only one who really has a full view of what's going on. Right now, you see kind of some people kind of around Kevin. You see the werewolves kind of take up sides because they see something
Oh wait.
on this.
I'm the
Yeah.
only one that can see in the dark right now.
No, I have dark vision as well, devil's sight.
Lunine is the only one who has the vantage to see all the people in the room.
You're right.
Got you. Okay.
I will communicate to my unseen roadie to hit the button as I whisper, "Lo siento, Kevin."
He hits the button. I'm going to ask us all to roll initiative at this point, because it's going to take a minute. So
10 seconds.
he kind of
Oh no.
raises up his the cloak a little bit and people kind of back up. All the wares kind of like back up a step as it raises invisibly, and there's a little chink, and they all seem very confused as to what's going on.
Kick over the ball bag.
If I may then instruct my roadie to walk over to part B of our plan, to kick over the ball bag.
You can instruct him to do so, but what you can't see is that there's a line of people where that ball bag was put,
Okay.
so there's no way he's
Oh,
going to be
no.
able to do it.
When the bomb goes
Um,
off, there's going to be ball bearings just like.
As
Shrapnel.
as they look confused, the werebore reaches down and pulls off the cloak and kind of tosses it to the side, and is like,
Throw the spore thing.
and they look confused.
Oh, yeah, it's not my turn yet.
Well, initiative hasn't kicked off yet. I just wanted you all to roll it because it's going to take a minute to get all the NPCs to roll as
Are
well.
you like counting on one hand? Like once you hit the at 5, you throw the.
It's up to you what you do in this moment. Like, initiative has not kicked off yet, but
Can we just hit the button?
You just hit
The
the
button
button.
has been hit.
Just hit.
the button's been hit.
And it clickety clackety.
Just
And yeah, I guess Oza will count to 5 and then chuck the spore grenade in the room.
Okay.
Why not?
Great.
Eleanor will bark skin.
Great. Go ahead. What's the DC for the spore grenade, and how big is it?
It is a 20-foot radius.
Great.
It can be chucked up to 20 feet, and where it bursts, it makes a 20-foot radius cloud, and it is a DC 15 con save.
Great.
And creatures who are not Fey or
Fey,
do not
no.
have Fey ancestry make the
Make
save
it-
at disadvantage.
Correct.
Cool. So, if Ozo moves up to just in front of Justin, they can get it about there, which would get the entirety of the room.
And the
Can't see
area
anything.
the area becomes heavily obscured, regardless of the con save.
How long does that part last? Just for us. Never mind. I can read. Sorry.
Yeah.
A minute.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that means, like, essentially everything has, like, total cover and heavily obscured it.
Which Justin can see.
It's not darkness. It's obscured.
Oh, Devil Sight doesn't allow you through any. Okay, never mind.
No.
No.
It's just obscured. Like, basically, there's a cloud in the room.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if I was the only one that could see people actually entering the room. That's what I was.
No.
curious about.
Justin can.
You can't see everyone, but he can
Great.
see that there are.
Throw the grenade after about 5 seconds.
Yeah, you throw the grenade, it goes. So they all make a saving throw.
Great.
Can I throw a lightning bolt through the door? What? As the grenade goes off.
That might give away our hidden position.
Well,
I'm going to say no, only because you hadn't, like, pre-planned this. This is an inspired moment.
yes, totally.
when we actually get into initiative and you want to do that, you can absolutely do it. But con saves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a DC 15. Okay, great. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Wow. Oh, right. They have advantage. So I need to do him again. Da-da-da-da. Oh, no, it's not advantage. It's just disadvantage if they're not Fae or Fae ancestry.
Correct.
Right,
Correct.
Right. Holy shit.
There's so much rolling happening.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't see.
There
Yeah.
is. Okay.
So guys, how's it going?
Peachy. Now feels like a good time for a fireball too. Ozo whispers to Andra.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
They
that
all
would have
get
been a good
stuck
time
there.
for a fireball, and
Uh,
we'll hit them with fire and lightning.
You're all frozen. You're all frozen.
I
Yeah,
know.
I know.
I know. You don't want to roll anything else right now. I got you.
But the metagaming pigeon has something to say.
In this case, can it be the magpie? What's the magpie's name again?
Bleak beak.
Bleak Beak. I also wanted it to be Kevin.
Oh,
Telling you,
okay.
you need to watch Final Space. The best Kevin you'll ever meet.
Wow. I can't believe. Yeah. Wow. Fuck me.
It's
Not
not
butter?
butter. Now I want popcorn. I have eaten so much tonight. What is on with me?
Jinx Amber.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I love
In a 20-foot radius.
I've never set a trap before.
Okay.
This is exciting.
Okay.
Remember? Yes, we did.
Okay. Here's what happens.
Okay.
The button is pushed. Confused, they take a few moments, remove the thing, see Kevin. As they see Kevin, a spore grenade, blast. All these coughs, hacks, wheezes begin going off all in the entire area. And then a massive explosion occurs. A 30-foot range from Kevin emanates out. I need Justin to roll 8d6 fire and 5d12 bludgeoning.
Girl.
I feel like I'm just gonna be like I should just say I'm down.
Oh no! The
But-
last thing we
Damage
heard
of
him say
Kevin.
was, I'm
Kevin!
sorry, Kevin.
I'm hoping this is the damage of the bomb.
I'm sorry. So the first numbers were what? 8d6.
8d6 fire
8d6 fire.
and 5d12 bludgeoning.
Yo, that's crazy.
8d6 fire is 28. And I'm sorry, the second one again?
5d12.
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 Gonna be a new single turn record, but I don't know if it counts as a character action or not.
We'll give Kevin honorable mention.
There we
Yes.
go. 28 and 37.
Okay. That is a total of 65 damage. Wild. Are there any resistances that I need to take into account here?
65.
All right. So here's what happens. You set the trap. You launch the grenade. As coughing and wheezing hacks, Kevin explodes. In a 30-foot range, this explosion occurs, which, just so we all know, that
None of us can see any of this.
is this.
Oh, that goose
From
was
Kevin.
close.
My.
So,
That's me.
unfortunately, I'm going to need Lunine and Justin to make dexterity saving throws.
Can Ozo help?
Yoink.
I don't know how you would help. It's a DC.
I don't know.
I legit don't know how you would help.
That's not a no, but it's
It's a DC 12, so it's not like super high because it's
oh god, you just made it.
They both just
with
made
13s. Oh my god, with 13s.
Justin like ragdolled.
Which means instead of taking 65 points of damage, you each take 32 points of damage.
Oh, thank God! That would still have knocked me out.
If you are
Still out.
if you are resistant to fire or bludgeoning in any way, you can half it.
Yeah, nope.
But I don't think either of you are. Okay. So the door of the goose room is blasted off. Lunine, you get shrapnel and rubble just like smashed into your face. I'm going to say the explosion clears the spore by it just burns it up. So the heavily obscured area is gone as the smoke dissipates and kind of just rises up and just so now there's a layer of like gross up there. Oh, actually, one moment. Let me just say one thing. Yes. As a reaction, Bleakbeak is going to squawk twice for joy. And I need Lunine to roll a d4, please.
Interesting.
Just a flat.
Flat d4. You need a 2 or higher on this roll. On a 4, that makes your dexterity saving throw a 17, which beats the 15 secondary DC to take quarter damage from Kevin.
Holy fuck!
There were 2 DCs in Kevin. 12 for half, 12 for half, and 15 for quarter.
Jesus.
Which means instead of 32, you would take 16 damage. So you can give yourself back 16 hit points, like or whatever you had before. You can take 16. Because Bleakbeak can do that twice per day.
Wow.
Thanks, Beaky.
Nice. Dang.
Yeah. So
You're a
the
great bird.
the heavily obscured area dissipates. Kevin is gone.
No.
Bye, Kevin.
Your sacrifice was appreciated.
Kevin is so gone. But Kevin did not go alone. Let me check one thing here. At disadvantage, okay. Yeah. So that would be minus 32. Most of these things could not, like if they failed their cough save, they automatically failed the Kevin saving throw.
Oh,
You
because of
failed
the
your
coughing.
save.
Because they can only
Oh.
cough for 1 minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they just got, which means
ghosted.
that out of the 10 enemies that you had, only Lunine, you see as the smoke begins to clear, you see the floor is littered with bodies that are no longer coughing or moving. Indeed, they are burned and have been penetrated by rubble. Makes me wish were-rats had more than 60 hit points, but they don't. Indeed, you see that out of the 10 adversaries, only 5 remain standing, and only 4 remain standing. So 6 were totally taken out in that explosion. You see the 2 werewolves are like still coughing and wheezing, mind you. They are very, very rough shape. The werebore is still standing, but also coughing and hacking and wheezing. Lunine, you can see that only the elf with the very fancy longbow is standing and not coughing. So, with that, we're going to start initiative.
Great.
Cool.
After this massive conflagration. So, here's what happens. They enter the room. The invisible servants honks the button. They remove the cover from Kevin. See this thing, don't know what's going on. At that moment, ting, ting, spore burst grenade. One voice in Elvish says, "What's going on? Clear out! Clear out!" And then, massive Kevin explosion. Fire lighting up, blinding like supernova of light. And shrapnel peppering Justin and Lunine right at the edge of Kevin's explosive radius. The door holding the goose is blown off its hinges, and the hallway is kind of shoveled, and rocks have fallen a little bit. The geese can enter the fray now. The big goose, not so much, but the giant geese can exit into the room. 6 of your enemies lay shrapnel jelly like ballista dummy on the ground. 4 remain standing, which brings us to the top of initiative with Lunine.
Wait, I thought that was
Banshee
Rest of
scream
the
and run in the
alley.
room.
on my screen. I rolled a 7 for initiative. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you
All right.
rolled a 23. You think you
No,
rolled a 7?
D&D Beyond told me 7.
No, there's
At
a
least my
23.
digital dice
It's
did.
23.
It definitely
We all
says
see
23.
I hit the take, and then I flip back to
Hint,
the
hint, wink, wink.
Wow.
that seed that I was given.
Yeah.
Is it a bonus action?
It works as the spell, yeah.
Oh, so it's an action.
Yeah, so it's a magic action to activate the seed.
Okay.
Everyone.
So Lunine.
You know what, YOLO? I'm gonna run in,
Yeah.
and then so I just see these guys.
Yeah, you see the 2 werewolves and the werebore, all of whom are coughing and hacking and wheezing.
I'm going to trickster step
Okay?
back here.
All right. Invisible.
I am going to double stab.
Yeah, stab at advantage. $18 will hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Seven stab.
Very nice.
And I will activate.
They are absolutely bloodied, by the way.
Yes. Siren Strike. For an extra
Yeah.
9 psychic.
Okay.
Swing with dagger. Oh, wait.
Natural 20 on the dagger.
Oh,
Right.
so crit 6 plus 1. So that's 7 stab.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make that stop.
Vex swing.
17 will hit.
Next swing. 17. 8 stab.
Okay.
And then, sorry, was this the werebore or is this the captain?
No, this is the captain-looking one with the fancy longbow.
Fancy boy.
All right.
I lost track. What are we up to now?
Lots.
I see lots of numbers.
Anything?
All right.
Anything
and
else?
27.
Yes. I'm going to use Gaze of the Fae.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
need a DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay. Okay, that is a fail.
All right, so I'm gonna fear her.
Fair enough.
So and so Lunin's like the shadows are just gonna start unnaturally stretching around all of them.
Okay.
And Lunin as he's like stabbing at her, and so she is feared until the end of my to the beginning of my next turn.
So she's
Until the end of its next turn.
so she's afraid of you until the end of her next turn.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I feel like you should soliloquy right here.
Uh,
Like, say your full title, something about killing your father.
Uh-huh.
Great. Yeah,
Had
she.
some expectations.
So you charge into the room, phew, teleport, invisible, stab, and 2 more quick strikes, and instill a fear in her. Her eyes are wide as she looks to you, and what she sees is this like figure of the Marquis Dusklight coming into his power as the shadows obey his commands. And her eyes go wide as she bleeds from multiple wounds and is just like pouring blood from like little shrapnel things like that, like Tony Stark in the first Iron Man movie after he gets peppered by shrapnel from his own weapons. It's just slowly cheeseclothing out of her. That brings us over to Justin with Ozo on deck.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna step forward. Step forward.
Yeah.
And okay. All right. So I am going to cast feedback. My shatter spell,
Okay.
and I'm going
Ooh.
to cast it right here. So 10-foot range. So it should hit this guy.
Yep. It'll hit all of them.
These two here. So, all right, here we go. 14 thunder damage. It's a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. All they can do is cough and hack, so they fail the save. With 14 thunder damage, the werewolves' skulls shatter, and they clomp to the ground. The werebore takes the full 14, is still standing, but is very much in bad shape. And even saving and taking 7 thunder damage, because of the massive damage inflicted by Lunin's attacks, the captain also falls to the thunder damage. just it ruptures too many organs that remain in her body, and the blood is expelled from her, and it's like a concussive blast of just I can't hold myself together anymore, and she crumples to the ground.
Kind of glad I couldn't see that.
Anything else, Justin?
Fantastic. No. I think I'm still a little bit shell shocked from my own injuries, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Ozo, we're over to you.
Can we say that the light orb swings back around the corner with me so that I can see? That's the habit we've set in the.
Yeah, we
dungeon.
we have set that precedent. Yeah.
Okay. Your
Um.
little light orb, come with me.
Well, except in this case, Andra did specifically put them,
We dispelled them.
dispelled them,
Oh, you dispelled
which
them.
means they don't actually exist at the moment.
Great. I can't see.
Yeah.
So Ozo's just gonna say, is there anybody left? Anybody got a light?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
$11.
You see like the little like occasional like smoldering ember of leftover Kevin, but it was very, very bright, and now it's very, very dark.
That's fine. I'm asking the room for any light, and then I will hold a punch the thing that's nearest to me,
Okay.
if it is an enemy.
Somebody on the ground goes, "Here's a candle."
Actually, can
as you move forward, you feel a body in front of you. Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, is what's his face? Is Justin directly in front of me?
you can't.
Does it smell like Justin?
On an 11, on an 11, it's really hard to tell what's in front of you, but something is in front of you.
Great. If I end up being able to see and it's is this too complicated for a held action? I'll punch it, and if it's Justin, I will do Hand of Healing, and if it's not Justin, I'll just punch it.
So you can choose one action.
Hand of Healing is part of the action of punching.
Oh, it's part of the punching action. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hilarious, but true.
okay. So
Is coming.
so you are holding your punch to either harm or heal, depending on what becomes visible.
Correct.
Okay, great.
I guess it's. Oh no, you're right. I guess it's a magic action.
Yes,
But-
so it's essentially holding a spell. I mean, it's not a spell, but it's akin to that. Which means if it doesn't trigger, you'll lose it.
I'll just lose the focus point.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I'll do nothing and say, a little light, please.
You can still hold like an action, and if you see an aggressor next to you, to punch it. Like, that's the thing.
You can also just take the dodge action. That's always a safe
I
bet.
also, Ozo doesn't really care that much. Ozo will walk up and go, is that you, Justin? Can I have some light?
Okay, great. The scout captain is dead. The were-rats are dead. The scouts are dead. Andra, we're over to you.
Cool.
You have heard the request for light.
Cool. I will take all 4 dancing lights, and they need to be within 20 feet of each other, but they can be up to 120 feet away from me. So I'm going to throw 4 lights into the room that I know is there, past my friends.
That's beautiful.
Cool. So you make a little line of 4 lights appear.
I don't think they have to be close to me.
I thought one of them had to be within like 20 feet of you, and then they had to be within 20 feet of each other.
They have to be within 20 feet of each other. The range is 120 feet from me.
Oh, okay. So you can put them all in the room.
So all 4 in the room,
Okay, great.
within 20 feet of each other. Which, yes, means it is still dark where I am sitting.
Okay, great. Yeah, so they appear in this room.
And I will stand up.
Great.
because I was previously sitting on the floor sobbing. I'm standing up now in case something more exciting is going to happen.
Okay. The knights are dead. The werewolves are dead. Corvus, we're over to you.
Selenar, would you like to switch with me? Just in case you had something badass planned?
I mean, I can give light, but I don't
Well,
think
I
it
guess-
matters.
Yeah, I guess not anymore. I do see it now, I suppose, through the now gaping hole in the wall. Corvus is going to look at Selenar and say, maybe I take a peek out, but I think we should keep a survivor. Might be useful to question what we should expect. This might only be round 1. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still stealthing, I think, I hope. How close can I get to Jared with this now new hole here and be relatively hidden?
If you are maintaining your stealth, you move at half speed.
I think that is 20, so that's here. Great. If I were to land here, could I see this guy, considering that the doorway is probably more wide than it is in real life?
It is indeed more wide than it is on this map. So I will say, yeah.
Does that appear to be the only person living?
Let me just check something here. As far as you can tell, make a perception check.
With pleasure.
At disadvantage because it's dim light.
Less pleasure. Oh no, fine pleasure.
Yeah, it looks like there's only one left alive.
Kind of want to knock it out. So, is it possible to do a non-lethal shot from a crossbow?
No.
Probably not. That's what I thought.
No.
I-
Ranged and magic cannot do non-lethal. Only melee.
What if I shot a hammer at it instead? I'm just kidding. Or a python.
Still a ranged attack.
You ever played Fallout with
Is
a
he good
real?
enough to kneecap him? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I did kill that flute playing Fae thing by shooting his guitar strings off. Anyway. It seems unwise for me to go out there and run into the room, but let's see if I can get 5, 10, 15, 20. I couldn't even get close to him if I wanted to. So I'm going to use... I don't know. Don't waste the turn. Corvus.
Well, you've also used all of your movement because you've been moving stealthily. So you...
Well, I could still like bonus action
Yeah,
dash.
that's what I'm saying. You'd have to bonus action to move again.
Yeah. I just have an action.
What do you want to do?
That's not terrible.
Like
I'm going to move
they don't look
into
in good
the-
shape.
5, 10, 15. I'm going to get where I can see anything else. And if it does still look like the room is clear and I see a Lunine at the top of the room, then I'm going to say, hey, there's one left alive in the middle. Do you think he's useful for questioning? Clearly, I'm no longer stealthing, so I just spoke to all my comrades.
Okay, and that's it.
And that's it.
Are you holding an action? Because you still could hold an action.
I could hold an action to that if that thing got up aggressively before someone subdued it, I'll shoot it. How's that?
Okay, great. Next, it is the wereboar's turn. It can.
Look at you trying to be not a death cleric.
It coughs, hacks, and wheezes because that is all it can do for the time being because it failed the bomb.
Love it.
Selenar, we're over to you.
He's got a gun. Boom. Just kidding.
Selenar, we're over to you.
Yes.
I guess I could move out of the way for Selenar. That would have been wise of me. Sorry.
Lunine, you're on deck.
It's huge now. It doesn't matter.
So Selenar will move here and produce flame in hand
Okay.
and just hold the magic attack action of throwing a fireball at it.
Fire bolt.
And then,
Or
no, the produce flame
Oh, you're holding the produce flame thing. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
that's the only.
I just need to clarify because fireball is another spell. So,
Fireball is not a druid spell, so I will never cast that.
well, unless it is, but that's fine. It's not a spell you can have access to. Okay, great. All right,
Yeah,
over to
that's a lot.
Lunine.
All right. I move up to this guy. Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Short sword.
Crispin, Bleak Beak, and Flick have all just kind of moved into the room and are like,
So yeah, my screen that totally said 14.
wow, that is a natural 1. So,
Wow.
What is
Max
he doing?
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, almost max.
you overextend yourself a little bit, and you trip over the dead body, falling prone on the ground, and you lose your turn, or rather,
Is-
you fall prone on the ground here,
Mhm.
and
This is weird because in Beyond you're definitely rolling 14.
that is weird. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, I see. I'm looking at the log. You definitely rolled a 14, so I would say we're going to take the 14.
7 on the 23 too, though. Just didn't we say that also happened with the initiative? It was a
Initiative?
weird roll.
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't check the initiative roll.
Yeah, why would it do that? Interesting. Earlier I tried to roll 2d4
Oh, it
and
says 12. Initiative roll is 12.
Well, the initiative roll doesn't hurt so much, but this is a thing. I'm going to say that, yeah, you definitely rolled the 14. So that will override for the natural 1 that, for whatever reason, has appeared here. So we'll take the 22. So that is a hit for 10 points of damage.
Non-lethal.
Okay. And this is with your silvered sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, constant. Wow. You see their form shifts, and they become an elven man. So they shift out of their hybrid form.
Oh, much easier. And he punches them with the dagger. Alright, let's see. What did this roll this time?
A 19?
19 and
Yeah, that
oh,
matches.
and it did this one correctly. That's so weird.
It is weird.
Alright.
That is a hit.
So 7 punchy stab damage.
Yeah. He's still standing.
One more time. Nope.
You could be tied up at this point, perhaps, no?
Interesting.
Sorry. Speaking out of turn.
D&D Beyond says you rolled a 12. Beyond 20 says you rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I rolled with all the natural ones I've been rolling. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That is really weird.
8,
It's
12,
it's weird.
20s.
Yeah.
I think there's something in that weapon that is messing up the language somehow. But a 12 unfortunately will not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so funny because I literally just took a short sword and renamed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's in. I don't know why it's doing it. Just go ahead. Click with like one of your other swords. Just for an experiment.
All right, 18.
That worked.
But 15.
Oh, actually, no. It didn't. It didn't work.
There's a sound it makes every now and then too.
No,
It keeps
So
going,
that one
"What?"
doesn't work.
it
So that one.
it's definitely disted. Well, even the regular one, it says that you rolled a 19 and not an 18. So that's really weird. I don't know. That sounds like a bug.
2 rolls as dice.
All right. So, Justin, we're over to you.
Oh, I will take another step out. See, one guy left.
Yep.
And I must ask of my comrades, did we discuss knocking out the last man?
You
to question him
you
later?
just heard Corvus shout that.
Oh, okay. Then let's do this.
I mean, we've been trying to get information out of the other ones. So I'd assume.
If it don't work, I know what we can do.
Yeah, we do have somebody.
I will
Yeah,
cast
Peter.
suggestion on it.
Okay.
DC Wisdom 15.
Okay. The spell does not land.
Damn. That's an action. I will move to corner him so Lunine and I have him surrounded.
Okay.
Being out here, now able to see Lunine. How's Lunine looking?
He looks pretty fucked up. Well, make a medicine check.
Oof, 8.
He looks hurt, but who isn't, right?
Right. Yeah, I hear that.
The
Right.
scars remind us.
You can't tell if all the blood on
real.
me is from the bodies. or me.
There's a lot of blood and a lot of messed up bodies around. Who's to say who it belongs to?
Remind me the mechanics. I know I failed my spell. Does that mean I can cast a bonus action spell?
If it's non-leveled, like if you have a cantrip, that's a bonus action.
Then no, I can't. Okay.
Okay.
So, succeed or fail. Once I cast a spell, I can't cast. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. If I fail a spell that requires a level, it doesn't negate the fact that.
You still cast the spell, it just didn't work.
Gotcha. Just okay.
Yep.
Thank you. You know what I was asking.
Yeah.
In that case.
Yeah, you still did it. It still counts.
Yeah. Having. I will try. Hold on. Yeah, I still have these now. Okay. Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
So I'll use it on myself. On Lunine. I see Oza over there and Corvus over there.
Okay.
So everyone gets 8 points of 8 temporary hit points.
That's awesome.
And if you guys want to use a reaction to move around.
Corvus goes, wee.
All right.
That's my turn.
Ozo, we're over to you.
Oh, hi. I am going to surgically pop this guy over the back of the head. to knock him out for approximately 5 minutes.
Okay, you're gonna do some non-lethal damage. Unfortunately, a 10 will not hit. Like, you punch him, he's
Wow, why is it so slippery standing on this body?
is like, even though he's not in werebore form anymore, like, you punch this elf and it's like hitting his skin is just like hitting thick, heavy leather.
Maybe he could be persuaded to talk.
You have another attack.
With my fist.
A 25 will do it, and he literally had 1 hit point left.
Love that.
Oh,
So you just uppercut him after trying to like get him in the breadbasket, and just it's that like moment in the movie where it's like ting 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 ting.
Yeah, I was being gentle, and then I was like, "Oh my god, shut up!"
Yeah, he lifts off the ground, goes flying onto the destroyed body of the were-rat next to him, and even in his unconscious form, it's just like continuing to cough through his unconsciousness. And we will drop initiative there. And I think we'll end there for tonight. We'll end a little early because, goddamn, if that's not a good place to end.
There we go.
sure.
Phase 1
Quick,
complete.
climb up.
Just want to carry him into the geese. Y'all can question him, and then we should reset.
Correct.
Yeah, fine.
Another Kevin. I'm sure they'll fall for it again around all the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they really can't see the bum.
Clear the room. Move him to the sides.
I like to think that this is when my unseen servant like walks over and just kicks over the bag of
Oh,
No.
everything's done.
I've just spent
While
10
all
minutes
of us
thinking
take
along.
while all of us take a rest, Andra will just prestidigitate the floor just to make everything.
I just want to be clear. The unseen servant was destroyed in the Kevin blast. Like, he's gone.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Like, bitch was made of like air and dreams. He's gone.
I do enjoy the thought that maybe somebody kicked it by mistake at this point, though.
Yeah, Kevin. Like, part of the shrapnel was the fucking ball bearings, because Kevin fucking exploded. You think a little bag of ball bearings is going to survive that explosion? Get the fuck out of my house. No.
To be clear, no, I did not. Which is what is hilarious about it. I wanted them to like be tinging down. To this day, they're still tinging down the hall.
Yeah, can we just
There are ball bearings embedded in the wall now, okay?
Yeah,
little
forever.
people watch the hallway while we do whatever we're doing next? Saying it now.
Well done, everybody. Fantastically done. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you had fun. You set off a fucking amazing trap that, honestly, it's a good thing you did, because I think you would have had a lot of trouble otherwise.
I think so too. I'm just worried that we're gonna like if we could see the big health bar that is like the final encounter. We like maybe did.
I'm not going to tell you that, but
Fair,
Corpus
fair.
isn't relaxing yet, but we are gonna celebrate.
We
for
have
that.
choices. We reset or we GTFO now that we maybe have a little time.
True.
Take some proof and get out and get
Loot
paid.
bodies.
Yeah. How many of these
Yeah.
bodies can we take with us?
We just need to take fingers and lapels.
I mean,
Lapels.
I'm feeling very Greek today, okay?
Bring you the lapel of my enemy.
Do
I really don't feel good. By the way,
yeah, some of you are freshly not dead. Others of you are almost unconscious. And some of you are fine. You know,
I'm technically bloodied. I
I'm
think.
super great. I don't know what all y'all's problems are.
I mean,
I stuck my hands into a cube of acid and
okay,
some of it-
I was entirely in the cube for
I
way too
know, I
long.
know. I'm not trying to like, but that's what happened.
Wait,
Not all of
Andra,
me
you
came out of
died
the cube.
in a cube of acid. What?
Yeah.
You know someone that could write a song in your honor.
All right. Well,
Cubes
thank
are
you.
unfriendly.
Thank you all so much for playing. We will not be on next week. Unfortunately, work has come up and conflicts with our game. So we will not be on the 24th, but we will be back the next week, which is the 29th? No, I can't do that kind of 31st. Thank you. We'll be back on the 31st. So thank you very much for being here for episode 67 of our D&D adventures. Let's go around and say our goodbyes. I will figure out who we are going to raid. Let's start our goodbyes with Selenar.
Hello, I'm Jeff, playing Selenar, hiding in my closet with several large geese.
Living the dream.
Oh, what an interesting game. Yeah, who knows what'll happen. But no one died, so that's good. Well, they died, which is also good.
They died a lot. Very dead. Delightful.
They hardcore died. But
When you
thank
say
you.
no one died.
Next up, we've got Justin.
Hi, Justin here. Let us take a moment of silence for someone who did die and is no longer with us. Kevin. Will always be remembered as being a bright spot, especially in the friendship between myself and Ozo.
And in the death and destruction.
And death and destruction. Went out like a boss. So
Your friendship did put a bunch of holes in me.
and me too. um but thank you guys for watching.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Next up, we got Ozo.
Hello. I'm Ozo. And Amber. And I will try to actually be more Ozo next week. Amber can't actually make any promises. When there's a plan to be made and decisions to be made, Amber gets impatient.
That's totally okay. Thank
This
you.
was fun.
I'm glad you had fun. Next up, we've got Lunine.
Thanks for watching. I am not in a closet.
Not
But if I was,
not for a long time.
oh no. If I was, it would not have geese in it.
Thank you very much, Tana.
No geese.
Next up, we've got Corvus.
And this is Corvus, played by Matt. And he's got 1 foot in the geese closet.
In the goose closet.
trying to
Just
suss it out.
get out. Just get out.
All right, I'll leave. I'll
You've been in there
give
for
Lillian
enough.
some privacy.
Okay, great. Love it. Then we got Andra.
Good night.
Okay. That's me. I am Sarah. I've been Andra. She's only mostly dead, which means she's still a little bit alive. But only
Wait, mostly dead from what?
There was a cube. I don't know if you've heard, but there is some unfriendly cubes in this dungeon.
No, I haven't heard actually. Tell me all about it.
The shade of it all.
Sneaking and shame.
Yeah. And she's real glad she didn't have to do anything else in that final encounter other than throw up some lights because she's mostly still crying in the corner.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. And I am Jared. I've been your Dungeon Master here on Nuuli Forged. Thank you so much for joining us. You can follow us on Instagram and Threads and Blue Sky and YouTube at Nuuli Forged.
Shit, I'm sorry. I forgot that part.
You're fine.
Well, you died recently.
Yeah, you got a -4 to everything.
It's the mostly dead part.
You can follow us all there at Nuuli Forged, NUULIFORGED. You can check us out there, and whatever. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Mama Bear Zal. They are playing some D&D for charity tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and raid them. So hop in this raid, and let them know that they have been newly rated. And we will see you all back here next time on the 31st of March, 2026, for episode 68 of our D&D adventures here on Nuuli Forged. Thank you, friends, all around, for being so fun and creating wonderful chaos this evening that really worked in your favor. And hopefully you've made a good dent in your adversaries with that. We'll find out next time, maybe. Who knows? Thank you all so much. Be safe, be kind, and we'll see you next time here on Nuuli Forged. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Auf Wiedersehen.
Good night.